Of course, yeah. Okay, so here I'm going to be showing you how to cut the metal for this lab. So you're going to start with this scratch awl set to 4.5 inches, and we're going to make a mark like that. Take it over to the table shear. Line up that mark with the cutting edge. Take your piece and come back and mark it again. You don't have to line it up this time. You could just use the piece you already cut with, kind of like this. Okay. Preciseness is not that important. These aren't perfect, but it'll do the trick. The next thing you want to do is you're going to bend up a flange on one of these. So you're going to put it in to this thing right here. There's a little stopper. Don't press too hard because you can push the stopper out of the way just lightly. And then there's this big handle right here. You're going to grab on it, pull it, and then just push it all the way down. And that gives you this little flange bent up right here. And remember, you're only doing that on one of the pieces. Then what you're going to do is bring it in and find the fixture table, wherever that may be. And you're going to fixture them up. You might have to loosen these a bit to pass the flange through, and that's okay, as long as you can get it to fit through. And as you're tightening these in, you want to make sure that they're fully butted up. There's no gap between the bottom of this one and the flange. Make sure they're tight. Another key thing about this is that you have to tighten the screws side by side. You don't want to tighten one screw all the way down. You want to alternate. So you're going to tighten this one a little bit, tighten that one a little bit, and make sure they're snug. They don't have to be super tight. I'm going to tighten this one down, do that side, that side. The issue is that if you tighten one side all the way, it causes the whole thing to lift and the screws bind and you can't get it tight enough, nor will it make a good connection. And so you want it to look something like that. You can see there's no gap between the bottom. It's lined up roughly in the middle between these two, and it's roughly horizontal. And then